For a dragon to attack Kynesgrove. Why? Why there? Is no place safe? What do you need?
You are new to Morthal. We've not spoken before. This is interesting. If you stand before me to accuse me of sacrificing children or eating the hearts of the dead, you may save your breath! I have done no such thing, nor do I intend to. I simply wish to live my life in peace. The people of Morthal would much rather weave their own horrid tales about my life than simply ask me for the truth. If they choose to fear me in their ignorance, that's their choice, but it will not change what is true. So, you wish to master the arcane arts? Till next time. My talents are much needed here in order to keep Morthal safe. You deal with powerful forces. Take care they do not overwhelm you. As anyone will tell you, Morthal can be a dangerous place. My talents are useful here. I help maintain order, even if it goes unnoticed. The marsh is treacherous. You would do well to not wander at night. Till next time.
Do you like magic? Falion says I'm good at learning. I like learning about magic. My mother and father died years ago. Falion takes care of me now. Hey, you want to play a game? Figures. You elders are always so boring.
I have to wonder. What does the Dragonborn do once he's been summoned by the Greybeards?
You're
Can
different.
the rune be taught, like any skill?
I get lost sometimes. I'm not sure where I go, but I'm not here. You can't catch me!
I'm the best warrior in Morthal, and that's no boast. Oh well, you know, a bit of this, a bit of that. They haven't made me a guard, even though I've been asking. So I'll take odd jobs, anything that comes along for now. You want me to prove it? I bet 100 gold I can take you, bare-handed. Milk drinker. Mm-hmm.
Here for work. Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
I'm not one for talk. Try to keep to myself.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High... What is it?
You can't catch me.
Hey, get out of here!
Watch the skies, traveler.
So, life has brought you to Morthal, and to me. What purpose this serves, we will no doubt see. Welcome. That which is unknown can create unease, even fear. It is to be expected. Some fear our new resident wizard. As they grow to know him, they will accept him. Time will prove me right. I stand where I have always stood, here in Morthal. Now is not the time to fight amongst ourselves. I fear dark days approach, and all of Skyrim's strength will be needed. All right then.
You will not disrespect Jarl Idgrod while in this hall. Do we have an understanding? Then by all means, go about your business. Good day.
Please don't mind Yorick. He's not mad. Really, he's not. My brother is sensitive. He has trouble focusing his attention on things. We were taking him to the Temple of Kynareth in Whiterun, just so the healers could make sure he was in good health. And they say he's fine. Are you heading to Whiterun? Could you take this letter to the priestess, Danica Purespring? It's a note about Yorick's health. Thank you.
All right then.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude. All right, then. If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first. Ah, you saw that, did you? Life in Morthal has been troubled lately. The people are uncertain, restless, and merely look to the Jarl for leadership. There's news of rebellion against the Empire. Strange noises have been heard in the marshes at night. And then, the tragedy with Rogar's home. The men simply seek wisdom. Everything will be fine. That's what many here wanted. A quiet life in a quiet place, without the noise or the trouble of a city. Now some worry this wizard Falion will foul it all up. The jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details. All right then. I do what I can to see that Idgrod's time isn't wasted, and that she only has to deal with important matters.
I get lost sometimes. I'm not sure where I go, but I'm not here. Gorm thinks I'm mad. He doesn't say it, but I know he thinks it. Is he right? My mother sees things. She doesn't know why, but she does. Only sometimes, she doesn't see me at all.
Please don't mind Yorick. He's not mad. Really, he's not.
Oh.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
I ain't done nothing. You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Hello, child of Kynareth. Lately it seems I am more nurse than priestess, tending to those who have suffered both in mind and body from this terrible war.
Make it stop.
Yorick's sister? Poor child. Magic runs deep in that family's bloodline. It's not always a blessing. Thank you for this. Something for your trouble. Grace of Kynareth be with you.
Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it yet.
It's a fine day with you around. Please don't mind Yorick. He's not mad. Really, he's not.
I get lost sometimes. I'm not sure where I go, but I'm not here.
My mother and father died years ago. Falion takes care of me now.
Jurgen and I both work hard, all the time. Morthal is important to both of us. No. Well, sometimes, but that's not the problem. I just often don't have much to do, so I tend to try things out. They don't usually work, but I try. Next thing I know, I've used up most of my stock. I picked up the trade when I was a girl. One of the temple healers staying here on a pilgrimage showed me the basics. She had a book with her, Song of the Alchemists, that I used to read over and over. I miss having a copy. Really? I'd be happy to show you a bit about herbs if you find the book. All right then.
Gorm thinks I'm mad. He doesn't say it, but I know he thinks it. Is he right?
It happened so fast. 1 minute the dragon was there, the next it was gone. Everything was destroyed. No, I was too afraid to look. I don't know what we're going to do now. We have nothing left. You're too kind. Thank you. Be careful and stay safe.
Thank you for the gold, traveler. Thank you for the gold, traveler.
A new face. Such a welcome sight in dreary old Morthal. Welcome, friend. Welcome. I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying. Fight well.
Welcome to the moorside. If you need anything, I'll be around. Good to have a customer. Hrogar's house? It burned down not too long ago. It's a real pity about his wife and kid. The screams woke half the town. Most folk won't go near it now for fear it's cursed. Hrogar claims it was a hearth fire. Some folks say Hrogar started it himself. That's what they say. See, he's living with Alva now. That started the day after the fire. It ain't right moving in with a new love the day after your kin die like that. Aye. Our jarl would sure like to know if he did, though. Might even pay to find out. Lurbach? Fancies himself a bard. He pays, so I let him stay. If I had any customers, I'd be worried about him annoying them, but, well, look around. Slow? No, it just ain't there at all. Few enough reasons to pass through Morthal before the war started. Now, well, let's just say the front door doesn't get much use. You looking for Falion? Why don't you go bother those mages at their college in Winterhold and leave my brother alone? Good day.
Thank you for the gold, traveler.
Tamriel is full of wisdom and magic, if one is willing to look for it. Few have their eyes open. I speak and others hear. It is my hope that instead they listen. Hrogar's house fire? Well, he lost his wife and daughter in the blaze. My people believe it to be cursed now. Who am I to gainsay them? Hrogar blames his wife for spilling bear fat in the fire. Many folk think he set the fire himself. Lust can make a man do the unthinkable. The ashes were still warm when he pledged himself to Alpha. On rumor and gossip? No, but you, a stranger, might find the truth for us. Sift through the ashes that others are too fearful to touch. See what they tell you. Should you prove him guilty or innocent, I will reward you. Hrogar's fate is in your hands.
What is it? Dragons? Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Who's there? Is that you, Father? Helgi, but Father says I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Are you a stranger? You know him? He made my favorite dolly, but I can't find her. Are you sure you aren't a stranger? The smoke woke me up. I was hot and I was scared, so I hid. Then it got cold and dark. I'm not scared anymore, but I'm lonely. Will you play with me? Okay, let's play hide and seek. You find me, and I'll tell you. We have to wait for nighttime, though. The other one is playing too, and she can't come out until then. I can't tell you. She might hear me. She's so close. If you can find me first, I can tell you.
I've got a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Skyrim could use a lot more healers.
Is Hrogar innocent or not? The spirit world is strong in this place. Look to the graveyard. That is where you'll find her. Hrogar's fate is in your hands.
You found me! Layla was trying to find me too, but I'm glad you found me first. Layla was told to burn Mommy and me, but she didn't want to. She wanted to play with me forever and ever. She kissed me on the neck, and I got so cold that the fire didn't even hurt.
She's
Layla thought she could take me and keep me, but she can't. I'm all burned up. I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep for a while now.
Layla, she's dead. Ysmir's beard. She's a vampire. She's dead. Layla is dead. Layla, I thought she left to join the Stormcloaks. Oh, my poor Layla. She began to spend a lot of time with Alva. Yet just a week before, she despised her. In fact, the night she disappeared, she was supposed to meet Alva. Alva told me later that she never showed up. I never got to tell her goodbye. You think Alva? But that means... Ye gods! You think Alva is a vampire? No, you're wrong. You must be wrong. Layla may have met her fate out in the marsh. I refuse to believe Alva had anything to do with this. There is no way you can prove it to the Jarl. Huh?
Is Hrogar innocent or not? Alva? Didn't think she had it in her. I assume you have proof? Can't go making accusations like that without proof. So it's true, the traitorous bitch. Morthal owes you a debt. Here, you were promised a reward for solving the crime, but I need one more favor from you. Morthal is still in danger. The journal mentions Movarth, a master vampire I thought was destroyed a century ago. I'll gather together some able-bodied warriors to clean out Movarth's lair. They'll be waiting outside for you to lead them. All right then.
Take us to Movarth's lair.
Take us? Yeah.
Kill the vampire!
Kill
Let's
him.
kill him!
Destroy him.